What's good? What's good? This is Stinker. This is Stinker the podcast. Hey, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel. Hey, I appreciate all the love and support that throwing me gente. I hope everybody's doing good, taking care of yourself. Hey, remember what they say, health is wealth. So take care of yourself, man. This year is going to be very interesting. I say that all the time because we already starting off and you hear something every day. Every day you're hearing something, man. But you know, one thing I learned, man, sometimes you got to stay away from certain people. Certain people just don't want the best for you. Some people want to bring you down for no reason. Just because their life is miserable, just because you're doing better than they are, they got something negative to say. The bad thing about it, they don't say it to you directly. They'll address it to somebody else and they try to address it online instead of just saying, hey, you know what? Let me talk to the person himself. Let me address something to you, man. Let me say something that I need to get off my chest. But these days, it seems like the best thing to do is go online, address it online, or tell somebody else that they will address it. And it's just puro chisme, un desmadre, ya ni se entiende, you don't even know where it's coming from. And y'all probably be like, you do the same thing. No, I don't. What I do is I present something to y'all so y'all can understand it. But at the very beginning, the message is don't be like that. Be better than that. You know you could be better than that. You know why? Because with that same time that you wasting trying to like expose somebody or you trying to put the business out there of somebody, you could be putting that time in building your own thing. What I mean by that, build your foundation, start something, do a podcast, do some music, do some exercise, build your body, strengthen your mind, read some books, do something. But you too damn focused on somebody else and what they doing that you forget what you need to be doing for yourself. Look, you can't trust a lot of people out there. It's hard for you to say, hey, man, this is my best friend. Because even some friends that you claim that they're friends, right? They were quick to like, just throw you under the bus. They don't care about you. They don't want the best for you. They just look at you and just envy you. They want to be you sometimes, man. That's the crazy thing about it, man. That's crazy to me. That's crazy, come on. Sorry, man, I went a little rant, man, because, you know, I just had a conversation with somebody that was telling me, man, what you thinking? I was like, man, sometimes, man, you just got to let people be. There are times where I'm looking at through my comments, I'm hearing things, I'm like, whatever, bro. You could have at it. I ain't going to lose no sleep over it. I ain't. It ain't going to make me or break me. I'm going to still continue doing this, you know what I mean? But let's address something, man. It's getting nasty. It's getting dirty. It's getting filthy. Can't even wash your hands, man. You got to wash your hands after that. Get the sanitizer and clean up your hands. It's getting nasty, man. I don't like it at all, man. I don't like it at all. I've always wondered about this person, man. I always wondered. There is no loyalty. I don't even know why people even mess with this person, man. And sometimes, man, you just got to let this person burn out. Just be like, hey, man, go do you, man. So, you know, when your kid be acting up, be like, go sit in that corner. That's what that person, sit in that corner, man. I just don't get why we even give it attention, why people even work with this person. And that's Adam22, man. To me, this person would do anything for attention, for clout, and for money. I don't care what it is. When it comes to anything this dude puts out, dude, he had his whole cast go, the people that he had under him, right, that was working with him, he literally was saying some off-the-wall things that those people were just sitting there, right? The co-hosts or whatever, they were just sitting there, knowing that they're out there in the streets. So the people that he was talking about was the old crew. And what do you think is going to happen, bro, if y'all in the same city? That's one thing. Right there and then I would have said, I cannot work with this person. Look, no amount of money could put me in a position where I have to defend somebody like that. And on top of that, come back and say, hey, I don't want to get involved in it. Bro, you in it now. Ain't no way out of this. But y'all still want to mess with this guy? I don't know what it is, man. But in this specific one, man, he has Whack 100 and himself talking about DJ Akademiks. And the thing is, Akademiks said something And look, there's times I don't agree with some of the things that he says, and some of the things I'm like, it's cool, you know. But one thing we not gonna do is disrespect people like that now, man. So is that what we doing now? We decide to talk about gossip, pillow talk with other females about Akademiks' man part. That's what we doing. The fact that somebody send you a picture of this man half naked with his thing out, and you decide to open it, and that's the topic you want to talk about. Look, man, there's some things to be addressed, but some things, man, you just keep it to yourself. Say, you know what? I would have been like, don't text me this trash. Don't text me this, man. I don't want to hear nothing about that. Now, Akademiks have every right to defend himself at this moment because the gloves are off now. Because now you made it a point to laugh about another man, belittle the other man, try to emasculate the other man for what? What did you gain out of this? But this is what happens when this person doesn't have a soul, doesn't have no loyalty. You can't trust them. And I don't know anybody around his circle it's okay to work with this guy. And have you noticed that he doesn't work with white people, Latin people like that? He works with number black people. For the most part, from what I'm seeing, majority is black. Why? He's infatuated by black people, but he uses them. You can see it, man. You're using these people, these black people, for what reason? Look at the hot mess you put them in. And now you want to talk about DJ Akademiks. You're trying to violate him. But Akademiks, to me, at this moment, he's out there, man. What's up? Let's go. Want to eat? To me, it looks like it's going to be like that one situation with the homie at the whatever podcast. Say, we catch this fade right now. Because at this moment, man, it's like you would do anything just for attention, man. Anything. When you think about Adam22 and the type of person he is, that's not a man. We don't, like, my father raised me different. My father would look at me and be like, what the hell is you doing? I raised you better than that. And I think that's what's missing with these so-called men that are literally in a position of power to speak about certain things. Instead of using their platforms for something positive and something to give out to the youth, for them to understand, they're talking about some petty things about another man's part. That's what we doing. And Akademiks is like ready to crash out. Why? Because he feels like you trying to disrespect me. You trying to emasculate me. You trying to belittle me like I ain't nothing. Bro, Akademiks is a pioneer in some fashion or form in the hip hop community. Adam22, you're not. You're not that. I mean, the podcast is doing okay. You have to do something crazy with your wife, and you have to label her a wife because nobody looked at her more than just a thought on the side. Come on, bro. And the fact that you got the nerves to talk about this on your podcast, bro, it just lets you know how low, dirty this fool will go, man. At this moment, there's no rules. People would do anything. And that's one person that I just don't get why people give him that attention. And this dude right here, man, would do anything, man. I wouldn't be surprised. The next thing he does is going to be something to be like, oh, no, I'll be like, man, why y'all surprised? If I never understood that part, right? If a woman was to tell me something about another man, I look at that woman and be like, what is you doing? Does it look like do I got that face on me that I give a fuck? Like, I'm sorry for the cussing, but do I got that face? No, I don't care about that. Look, when I think about Adam22, I think about a person that's miserable, pathetic, lonely, doesn't really get life. Because if you're doing so well with money, right? Financially, you're doing great. You got a team behind you. And if you feel like you're on top of the world, you got a baddie with you, right? That's your wife. Your wife allows you to bang other women. What you worry about this guy for? That's the last thing that should be on your mind. You should be like, man, I'm doing good here. Man, if I'm doing that good, if my bank account says 10 million, I'm not talking about other people like that. At that moment, I'm taking the Andrew Tate route, how to inspire other men to be great. That's it. I'm going to give you my advice on how I got to that, but ain't no way somebody going to send me some picture like that. That's the one thing I want to talk about with WAC 100. I'm not doing that. We grown men here. We got kids to feed. We got kids looking at us. We got the youth of upcoming artists looking at us, and they're looking at us like, this is what I gotta. Oh, it's a headache, bro, just thinking about people like that, man. I just don't get why these people even got a platform. But to me, the reason why they got a platform is because they're trying to push this propaganda of this is okay for your wife to bang other men, for you to talk about other men's part, and then you could. Está sucio, cabrón. Not in a good way. Not in a good way. So, hey, Akademiks, go at it, bro. Go at it. Go for the head. Pow. That's it. I don't promote violence like that. I'm talking about, hey, get them out the game. Please do, bro. If you're capable of doing it, do it. Because at this moment, it don't even make no sense why this person even got this much attention. It don't make no sense. I'm not a fan. Look, I'll be honest with you. I didn't even see the podcast that he talking about him. All I saw was the title, and the title said enough. And I was like, how low down dirty can you be, man? Like I said, man, ain't no loyalty in this rap game, man. Ain't no loyalty in this entertainment business. The gloves are off, and it's about to get filthy and dirty and get ready. I'm telling you, 2024 is just the beginning, and trust me when I tell you, we ain't seen nothing yet. But hey, do me a favor. Subscribe to the channel. Si te gusta lo que mira, press like. Share this video on your social media platforms. Drop a comment in the comment section. I'm always interacting with mi gente. Ya tú sabes. Hit the notification bell to get notified. Visit the website r2drec.com. And always remember, have peace in your heart. Have faith. And never give up. All right. One. What's good? What's good? This is Stico. Hey, do me a favor, man. Somewhere on here, you get a chance to check out my other channel. I release all my music there. We have a lot of music coming out this year. I definitely don't want to miss out. Do me a favor as well. Check out the website, r2drec.com. Purchase your merchandise. Let's keep this moving going. Thank you for all the love and support, and thank you for being patient with me. Hey, let's get it this year. All right. One.